Previously on Bencil.
I have so much invested in Tenement.
An FBI surveillance van has gone missing?
Listen, neither one of us believe in coincidence.
Another beautiful day in downtown Pennsylvania, where the sky has turned a bizarre orange due to wildfires close by. I'm sure it'll end up all right, though. So anyway, the poison mayonnaise had somehow found its way into the euro, and yeah, that's the story of how I got fired from the antique store.
I mean, if the restaurant had just used a little less mayonnaise, no one would have died.
Well, yeah, but that place really loved to pile on the mayonnaise. It was disgusting.
Cecil, why are you all sweaty?
Huh? Oh, what's up, dudes? No reason. I mean, it's hot in here. Right, yeah.
No, it isn't.
Ooh, I have a gland issue. Did anyone see any FBI agents?
Yeah, they're talking to Mr. Pound.
Very interesting.
So, do you guys think Mr. Pound's reign of terror is coming to an end?
Mr. Pound is a very wealthy and well-connected person.
You don't think the swift hand of justice will prevail?
Well, it never has before. Also, we don't even know what the investigation is about. It just says fraud.
That's true, Bencil. And you know what they say? Corporate fraud is always broad.
Culpability in the private sector is almost always impossible to establish. Often, by diagnosing one problem, well, you reveal two others.
So there could be two Mr. Pounds running around?
But I've heard Tenement is a people-first company.
Mr. Pound and Mr. Round?
Tenement has grown to become a foundational pillar of the economic landscape. There would be a fundamental conflict of interest in any governmental effort to harm us. We provide valuable services in exchange for operating outside the boundaries of corporate regulation.
Who are you again?
I restock the vending machines.
Oh, why don't you throw an extra line of Twix in there? I love that cookie crunch.
I'm not allowed to do that.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course it is.
No, it isn't.
Rupert, please. I'm trying to talk to Mr. Fishman. I apologize, Mr. Fishman. That was just my assistant Rupert here.
I'm not your assistant.
Rupert, please. Mr. Fishman's time is valuable.
Very distracting.
Oh, yes, I apologize, Mr. Fishman. We don't know what to do with him. Well, anywho, give it to me straight, Fishman. Are we in a horrible pile of goo with the FBI?
Quite a large pile. Quite big.
All right, well, Rupert, torch the building. I'll collect the insurance.
You need to generate chaos, Sterling.
Chaos, you say? Well, how would I go about generating that?
Methodologies of distraction, illusion, false starts. You You need to generate chaos, Sterling.
Yes, I heard you the first time. Well, Rupert, you're good at generating falsehoods and lies, aren't you?
What? No.
And that Bencil character. Never trusted him.
As their legal counsel, I would strongly advise you to chew gum whenever you're with the agents.
Chew gum? What are you on about, Fishman?
Maybe you should host a dinner party with your employees and agents, a real bash.
Oh, well, that actually sounds like a good idea. Just think, Rupert, a dinner party at the Pound Estate, comprised of an elite consortium of intellectuals and business leaders, glimmering smiles and riveting conversations, all over the driest martinis available in the plush estates of Mulberry Hills.
That sounds awful.
Get the agents lubricated, supply them with a stream of erroneous nonsense information.
Right. Distract and distort. That's a good idea, Fishman. I guess that's why we pay you the big bucks.
Sure, I'll come.
Well, I don't know about that.
Do I have to come?
Of course, you fool.
Did you bring any extra sandwiches?
No, it hasn't happened yet, Fishman.
You need to generate chaos, Sterling.
All right, well, see you later, Fishman. It wouldn't be a remote meeting if people weren't repeating themselves ad nauseum.
The agents are here. They're standing right outside your door.
Perfect timing. Come in.
Worms. Signor Puccini, to what do I owe the pleasure? Hey, bud. How's it going? Oh, pretty good. Okay, great. Anyway, I have come for the materials I stashed here. Thank you for keeping them safe from the Tenement Corporation. Of course, Mr. Puccini. Totally. Yeah. Oh, yes. There is one thing, Mr. Puccini. A couple of days ago, 2 tenement agents came to purchase worms. Well, yeah, you run a worm store. Right. Totally. Well, I best be on my way then. Yes. All right then. Yeah, okay. Jesus. Yeah, can I get the number 5 with a Sprite? Make sure you remember the Sprite. Despite chronic delays, largely due to portfolios' insatiable quests to watch Blimps in and eat popcorn, we found ourselves a tenement, sitting across the table from a couple of very strange characters indeed. As an FBI agent, my job is to read the room. Let's just say, this room, well, it was a little hard to read.
Quite the place you got here.
Why, thank you. You know, we're a quiet little business in a quiet little town. Everybody is very quiet here.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Hasn't been quiet lately.
Rupert, please. The adults are talking.
Hey, Mr. Rupert.
You can ignore him.
Funny-looking fellas, aren't they, Palmer?
Well, it depends on what kind of funny. We have to be careful nowadays, sir.
I love them.
Well, welcome to Tenement, gentlemen. Gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
You'll be pleased to know I'm giving you full reign of the entire building. Feel free to go anywhere you want. If you have any special requests, run them through Rupert, and we will accommodate you.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Say, who's that Bencil out there in the lobby?
Oh, you must mean Bencil. Yeah, he's in sales.
Well, let me ask you this. How is it
You have a
that,
cafeteria here?
No cafeteria, but we have a break room and state-of-the-art vending machines. We haven't had an incident with them in over 10 years. And we order lunch from Mush, a delicious restaurant in town.
Hardly ever.
Oh, don't mind my gummy sidekick here. His soul has been corroded by years of corporate subservience.
I'm hungry.
Sir, shouldn't we be coordinating the interrogations?
Oh, come on, Palmer. We just got here. I just sat down. I'm hungry. I'm tired. It's been a long day.
It's 10:30 a.m.
Oh, whoops.
Oh. No worries, gentlemen. I've already placed a mush order. And we can all convene in the conference room for some much-needed introductions. I have some activities planned.
All right. Now we're talking, huh, Palmer?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be a great time.
What would you know?
This is Tenecorp News at 11 a.m.
Are your neighbors extremists?
That friend with the funny ideas needs to be reported to the FBI.
If your teachers discriminate against you on the basis of race and gender, you need to tell us.
The state will take care of them.
There are so many new ways to be discriminatory, but it's never enough. We need more. Share your story and explain why you can't trust anyone around you and have to order everything online.
From Tenement.com, the only place on the state-sanctioned intranet where you can find all your essential household items in one place with one click. All your personal data is extracted and sold to deliver the highest quality ads. And remember, sharing the account decreases the accuracy of your data. This is why it's a federal crime to let other people use your tenement account. Please report dissenting consumers immediately.
Tom, you seem very chipper this morning.
I do feel chipper, Linda. I feel like a chipper chapper.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I'm a chipper chapper super trooper.
So I guess your lobotomy went well.
Well, of course it did, Linda. Doctors say it went off without a hitch. It was cut, stitch, 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 stitch.
Tom's just having some fun in the studio.
Oh my God, what happened?
Nothing, don't worry.
Oh, I was gonna say, tenement pharmacies knocked it out of the park. No prescriptions necessary if you pay full price, folks.
That's something everyone can enjoy.
Drugs and expensive operations are pretty much the answer to everything, huh?
Of course.
You know, Linda, some mornings I wake up and I remember what life used to be like. Then I pop a pilly and it's carte blanche.
We all do the same, Tom.
Excellent. Eventually we'll purge the violent urges. But until then,
keep reporting everything to the FBI or Tenecorp News. It's the same.
The future is convenience. Thank you for tuning in to Tenecorp News.
Hi.
Oh. Hi. Who are you?